Hi, I'm Beth Meisner with BethMeisner.com. Today I want to talk to you about mindfulness. What do you think about when you hear the word mindfulness? If you're like most people, you might think about meditation. But mindfulness is much more than meditation. Mindfulness is the ability to focus on one thing at a time to the exclusion of others. Many of us think we're really good at multitasking. But would you consider that there really is no such thing as multitasking? What you may be good at is task switching, quickly moving from one thought to the next, not holding any one thought for very long. And that's stressful on the body and stressful on your health. And so finding a way to become mindful is really important and will lead you to abundant health. I want to offer you a couple of tips on how to experience more mindfulness in your life. And of course, meditation is one of the pathways to finding mindfulness. And I suggest using Interval Timer. You can download that as an app on your phone. At Interval Timer, you're going to find some guided meditations for the length of time you have to practice them. You're also going to find quiet background music for meditation and contemplation. And you will find a library of talks about meditation, the different ways to meditate, and how to become more mindful. So Interval Timer is a great place to start. And then I want to also offer this tip. When you are doing something, try to extend the amount of time upon which you can keep your focus on that particular thing. So if you're driving, drive very mindfully. Most of us would get lost in thought and realize 10 miles just went by and you can't really even remember what you saw because you were playing movies in your mind and not really being fully mindful of what you were doing, which is operating a large vehicle, right? And so practice driving mindfully. You can also practice listening mindfully. If you're like me, when you have a lot going on in your mind, you hear someone talking, but you're really not listening. And you may miss the content of what they've said. And so practicing mindfulness when someone is speaking with you is a great place to start as well. I hope you've enjoyed these tips and that you find them helpful. You can find more about mindfulness, meditation, and contemplation at my website, BethMeisner.com. Thank you so much for watching.